Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Eastside Elementary Honor Choir concert. Thank you that was impressive how quickly you all gave me your attention. I didn't have to say a single word and you just were right here with me. I think that maybe you all have been taking lessons from our Eastside Honor Choir students because they have been terrific students as I've been working with them. Full attention, fully engaged, ready to sing. Anyways, I am Mr. Hendricks. I teach choir here at Shorecrest, and I teach choir also at Kellogg Middle School. And on stage in front of you is Viva Voce. This is one of our high school choirs here at Shorecrest. Viva Voce is made up of freshmen, 3 seniors, and of course, this concert is not about the high school kids. It's all about our elementary students, right kids? Yes. But I really think that it's a really nice thing to hear the high school choir perform at this concert to give all of you context. Tonight you're going to see all of these young students who are in the front here, our elementary honor choir students. You'll see them at what is the beginning or a very early stage of their singing journey, their singing career. And then you'll see singers on stage here who are many years down the road from that with years of experience who have found a really deep passion for choir and honing that passion and that skill for years. So you can see where these kids might be in just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Very exciting. Viva Voce, were any of you in the Eastside Elementary Honor Choir when you were kids? All right, very cool, good. So, it looks like in X number of years, when all of you are in Viva Voce, we'll have like 200 kids in this choir, right? Very exciting. Okay, so we're gonna get started with 3 pieces by our high school choirs, 2 pieces by Viva Voce, and then we're gonna show you our jazz choir as well. And then we'll get all of these elementary kids on stage and you can hear what they've been working on. The first piece that Viva Voce will perform tonight is called Palapanda. In choir at Kellogg and Shorecrest, one thing that we value is learning music that's not just the same music we might sing on our own time, but also music that we might not usually be exposed to, and we really love learning music in different languages. This piece is in Ugandan. It's from the country of Uganda. It's a praise song, and it's just absolutely full of joy, and hopefully you'll see that joy reflected on the performers' faces as we sing. This song also is a cappella. There's no piano accompaniment, just voices.
Palapanda inaliga kule ginguni, malaika wanamwambia, malaika wanamwambia Bwana, naye palapanda inalia, inalia kwa sauti nzuri ya shangwe, kenge, kenge, malaika wanamwambia, sisi zote tutapiga palapanda, kenge, kenge, malaika wanamwambia, malaika wanamwambia Bwana, naye palapanda inalia, inalia kwa sauti nzuri ya shangwe, kenge, kenge, malaika wanamwambia. Yerusalemu wanapiga palapanda, kenge, kenge, malaika wanamwambia, malaika wanamwambia Bwana, naye palapanda inalia, inalia kwa sauti nzuri ya shangwe, kenge, kenge, kenge.
On the piano tonight and playing for all of my choirs at Kellogg and Shorecrest and for the honor choir and everything is our fantastic pianist who happens to be my mom as well. So, I was going to say you haven't heard her play yet, but she is good, so you clap, that's appropriate. She's just taking a second to make sure our keyboard is feeling all right. As she does that, I'd like to tell you about our next piece of music. Like I said, we like to broaden our horizons in the genres of music that we sing. Some of the music that we sing in our choirs at Kellogg and Shorecrest is what you might think of as choiry music, you know? But we like to explore all kinds of genres of music. And this piece has been a favorite of ours this year. This is called City Called Heaven. It's in a gospel style, and it also, one of the reasons that we really enjoy it is because it's an opportunity to feature two really amazing soloists as well. Many people in this choir auditioned to solo for this piece, and it was amazing how great all of them were. It was the toughest job in the world for me to have to pick who was going to sing this, because there are so many accomplished and practiced singers here. But tonight you're going to hear from Noah, and you're going to hear from Olive. This is City Called Heaven.
Sometimes
At Shorecrest, we try to offer as much variety as we can. We have 2 choirs that meet during the curricular school day. One of them you just heard from, that is Viva Voce. There's also a treble choir. Treble choir is not performing tonight, but some students from treble choir will be joining us for the final piece of the concert. Also, a lot of those treble choir students volunteered their time to assist during elementary honor choir rehearsals over the last 2 weeks. We also have one, you can thank them for that. We also have one auditioned choir, and that is our jazz choir. That's who you see on stage right now. This is Chansons. We meet bright and early, 0 period every morning at 7 a.m. And we work on rehearsing jazz music and performing jazz music. We're excited to share with you a piece that's adapted from a Genesis tune called Invisible Touch. And this is a much different version than the original. We are inviting our keyboardist, Zach, to play piano on this one, and then you're going to hear from 2 soloists as well. When we perform, usually, it's in the theater, and we have a pretty robust mic set up for our jazz choir. It's not an ideal setup right now in this big space with our small number of people, but I told them they're singing forte today, and you guys can listen forte as well. So we hope you can get a taste of what jazz choir is like and what it offers to our choir program at Shorecrest as well.
Well, I've been waiting here so long, but thinking nothing could go wrong. But now I know she has a built-in ability to touch everything she sees. And now it seems I'm falling for her.
I don't really know her, I only know her name. But she crawls under your skin, you're never quite the same. And now I know she's got something to have it all.
All right. It's time for us to get going with the Elementary Honor Choir. For those of you with the phone out right now snapping a picture, I have very good news for you, and that is that the person with the very best seat in the house right here, that's Ms.Bzik, is videotaping this entire performance on her iPad, and that video will be shared out to families. So you're gonna have a really nice video of this performance, and that means you don't have to worry about taking the video yourself. You get to just enjoy it while you're here, and we'll make sure to share that recording with you as well. Okay, so we have students from 4 elementary schools on stage. They're looking really sharp, aren't they? Yeah. I have had the pleasure of meeting with these elementary honor choir students 4 times over the last 2 weeks. We had 4 rehearsals to get to know one another, to work on the craft of singing, to work on learning these specific pieces of music that we're going to share with you tonight. Many people haven't had any formal singing experience coming into this honor choir, so I like to really work on the basics. How do we breathe when we sing? How do we shape our mouth when we sing? How do we listen to each other? And one of the biggest ones, how do we sing in more than one part? This choir is designed to often be singing in 2-part harmony, and you'll be hearing that very often. We have our red group and our blue group. A great piece to demonstrate that with, that you'll be able to hear it really easily on, is our first piece we're opening the concert with. This first piece is called Stand in the Light, and it's actually a little bit extra special to this crew because we got to experience something that we don't normally get to experience when we're singing the choir piece of music. We got to meet the person who composed this piece of music. Her name is Kari Medina, and she graciously wrote this piece of music and donated it to our performance tonight so that we didn't have to purchase the music. We could just print it off and perform the music for you tonight. And we're actually really excited to introduce that she's here tonight. Kari, would you wave for us over by the door over there? You guys getting nervous? She's going to hear you now. All right, she already heard nervous. Okay, so this piece is called Stand in the Light. We'll showcase our 2-part harmony on this piece and how we pronounce our words with beautiful vowels. We don't say stand, we say yes. one more round of applause for our composer. Our next piece is in a foreign language. Just like you heard the high school choir sing, we challenged ourselves by learning to sing in a different language. It's a combination. Some of the text is in English, some of the text is in Japanese. This is called Murasame. One other thing that we worked on over the last 2 weeks, over the last 4 rehearsals, is what does it look like to be a choir singer? What does a choir singer look like when they're performing? Would you all show me, what does a choir singer look like when they're performing? And what should a choir singer not look like when they're performing? Very creative students. Okay, and once again, we practice having tall and proud posture, not leaning to the side. We practice keeping our eyes on the conductor as we sing, and we practice, I don't remember what else we practice, I lost it. Yeah, we practice having quiet bodies and not fidgeting as we sing. This is Murasame. Our last piece is called Hero. And what we worked on a lot on this song, we worked on this in every song, but we really worked on how to be storytellers with our faces and how to have an engaging face as you sing, right? Not just kind of like a face. So we're trying to sing with an intensity and a passion in this piece of music. After we sing Hero, we have only one more song left, and on that piece, I'm very excited for it because we're going to bring back our high school choir kids to sing alongside the elementary honor choir students. But first, Hero. All right. This is a really lovely full crew we have on stage. It's one of my favorite moments every year when I get to see all of my high school students along with all of these elementary honor choir students singing together, performing for all of you. It's something that's really special to see. We have ages, I'm guessing here. Do we have any, let's see, 9-year-olds in here? Do we have any younger than 8-year-olds in here? So we have 9-year-olds all the way up through, where are my 18-year-olds? We've got a wide range on stage here, and we get to join our voices together. This last piece called Sisini Moja also translates to We Are One, and you're going to get to hear a bit of a conversation between the elementary students and some of our high school students where they sing a line, and then especially over here, some of these folks sing a line really loudly, please. Okay? And once we're done with this piece, there's just some important stuff that we need to do as an audience. We need to thank some really important people. So those people, we can save our applause for at the end of this piece, okay? But our elementary honor choir, or our elementary music teachers are just spectacular individuals who dedicate so much time to the well-being of these students who are on stage and who worked very hard to make sure that this event could happen. When these students showed up to see me for the first time, they had already been working on this music with their elementary teachers. Those teachers helped organize and plan this event and choose music for this event, and quite honestly, it would not happen without them. And when the song's over, they're going to come on up to the front as well during that applause, and let's make sure that they feel your gratitude for the work that they have done. Before we do this last song, I'd just like to take one more opportunity as well to thank our fantastic pianist. Thank you, Mom. Go ahead. When this piece of music is done, when the applause dies down, then it's time for these students to find their families. And the students, your job is to, as efficiently and quietly, without running as possible, kind of see if you can seek out your parents. You can even right now, I bet a lot of you have found your family members. Oh, they're all waving. So you're gonna go out and find those people, your family or whoever's here with you tonight. And pretty much immediately, our high school students will get to what they do, which is help me. They're gonna start moving this equipment off stage. So thank you all so much for coming out here to support music in Shoreline, to support music at the elementary schools and at Kellogg and at Shorecrest. I really hope that you leave tonight feeling like your cup has been filled, feeling like there's maybe a little bit more joy in your life tonight. And students and families, I really hope that when they make their way to Kellogg, that they consider taking a music class at Kellogg. I'd love if that was choir, but I also would really, really love if that was band or orchestra. But music is just a tremendous place to be. Taking music classes gives you tremendous tools for success in school and then in your life beyond. And I think it's so, so important that we keep these students singing and making music in some way. So I would love to see you at Kellogg in 1 or 2 years.
really powerful tool to change people's beliefs and to make them feel strong. And I don't know if this piece makes you feel strong when you're singing together, but we're even built so that our brains, when we sing together, it makes us feel connected to each other. There's music you dance to, and there's music that you party to, and there's music that you celebrate holidays to. But this is kind of music that you stand together with your friends to be strong. And it's the kind of music that you can use when you're feeling down or when you're feeling like you need to have friends around you helping support you. Have I made any other songs? Oh yes, and I'll keep this quick because I know you guys have to rehearse. Yes, I have a piece being performed by an orchestra next week. I have a piece called Dog Diaries. Anybody have any dogs? Yeah, okay, this is a piece all about a dog's day, and it tells a story. It talks about my person's smell, and the cat next door, and that kind of stuff. I have a song about Sasquatch.